Hi there. Thanks so much for stopping by. I'm so excited to announce this second round of my signature program, the Profitable Studio Strategy, in group format. So we're calling this the Profitable Studio Accelerator. And one of the things that I'm constantly teaching my clients that I'm working marketing with is to put themselves in the shoes of their customers. Usually by the time we've decided to turn one of our passions into a business, we're in a few paces ahead of our clients. We may not necessarily have all the answers. We've probably not finished the journey, but we do have some wisdom to impart on earlier versions of ourselves. And that's exactly why I created this group program. When I opened my yoga studio, I desperately wished to have a network of people who were in my shoes because I learned very, very quickly that while being an entrepreneur has innumerable perks, it can also be quite isolating and quite lonely at times, especially when you're trying to make decisions quickly, find answers, and use strategies that have been proven before. And so this program is a really fantastic mix of tried and tested industry best practices that are in line with recommendations from all of the big major software companies that have lots of insight and data into our industry, as well as a group program where you can lean on others who maybe have walked down the road you're walking before, who may have ideas to share. So it's the best of both worlds. You'll have access to me. My name is Nicole DeAndrea. I am first and foremost a brick and mortar yoga studio owner of 6 years. I've seen my business through lots of shifts, lots of changes, multiple managers, a pandemic, and we finally recovered back to our pre-COVID levels. And I'm really, really proud to share the ways that we've gotten there. This program is completely updated for 2022, so it's relevant and it will be customized to you. I am also a mind body certified business consultant, which means that I have access to lots and lots of industry experts and information so that all of the advice that I give is in line with what works for the broader industry, not necessarily what I think is a good idea or what's happened to work for my little yoga studio in New Jersey. I've worked with over 160 yoga studios now, so I've learned a thing or two about what works and what doesn't. I am also finally, but proudly, a Martha Beck certified Wayfinder life coach because I've learned through experience that a woman's mindset is so critical to her success. So if you're finding any stumbling blocks as you move through this process, if anything feels overwhelming or intimidating, which it very well might, I've got your back. I'm happy to listen, to help you work through any obstacles that arise. I really want to support you as best as I can. And so the program starts on September 29th. We've got group coaching, we've got presentation, we've got industry best practices. We'll go through my kind of tried and tested process for building and understanding your ideal client and your brand, working your numbers and deciphering what those mean to make the best, most impactful decisions in terms of your pricing and your packaging. We will talk through your sales and conversion process to make sure that you're turning as many new clients as possible into loyal and committed members. We'll work through designing and building your team and motivating them into action for you, as well as designing compensation strategies and incentive programs to get them exhibiting the behaviors that you need and want. And finally, we will focus on advertising and marketing, what's working right here, right now in terms of lead generation so that you always have a steady flow of new interest coming into your studio so that you can work your process and start to build that foundation of recurring revenue that is so, so critical to our success. I am offering an early bird rate through September 7th. So if you're interested in taking advantage of the deal, just go ahead and click the link below to learn more about the program. And if you'd like to ask questions, feel free to respond to this email or slide into my DMs, and I am more than happy to connect with you. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon.